Let's have a quick look at adding a course onto the community platform then. So at the top here, there are some menus. You can customize these, you can turn these on and off and actually put your own custom links in there. But I'm going to go into the courses section just by clicking on courses just here. And this would ordinarily list all the courses that are on the platform. There's none currently, so we're going to change that. We're going to go ahead and create a course. Now, the course title needs to be something brief and short. I've purposely gone for something that's quite searchable on the internet. So how to build an online community is something you can imagine people searching for. And I'm going to keep the description short. That needs to be under 280 characters. And you can see just on the right hand side here, there's a preview of that building up as we go. Okay, so let me next come down to the thumbnail here. So the thumbnail has got a size guide there for you, 16:9 ratio. You can select the image, you can either upload it, you can choose a stock image if you want to, or you can choose from one that's already uploaded. Press the select button down the bottom corner just to check that, and you can see this live preview here has updated with what that course tile will look like. Now, next up, you can set the visibility. So when you set the visibility of a course to public, it's visible to everyone and anyone can discover the course and join the course as well. If it's private, it's visible to everyone, but it's accessible only by invite or when you send somebody straight through the paywall. And if it's secret, it's not visible to the public and it's accessible only by invite or directly through the paywall. So I'm going to make that public, and the publishing status at the bottom, I'm going to keep in draft because I'm not yet ready to publish this course. So we'll keep it in draft just there, and then I'll click on the create course button just there. So there we go. Now we are into the course editor. You can see here there is a summary of what's going on there. So you can select a lesson to start editing, and that's down the left hand side here. You will see the chapters and lessons, but you can see there's no chapters published, no lessons published, and nobody enrolled either. Now, just at the top, there's some settings here. So curriculum is where you will build up the curriculum. So just on the left here, I'm going to put new chapter, and I'm going to put an introduction to community building, and here is where I can put some text, and also I can set whether a motivational pop-up appears when people have completed that chapter. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and click create for that, and there we go. And you can now see that under the introduction to community building, I can now add a lesson, and you can see there's lots of different lesson types I can add a video, I can add a description, I can add some text, audio, a PDF document, some slides, a download, or even some embeddable things. And we're going to go through all of these settings in a lot more detail as we come up. Also at the top, you've got drip feed. So this means that you can drip feed content. So you can either say that all of the content becomes available immediately, or you can say that content is released based on when somebody enrolls. So for example, they immediately get access to chapter 1, and then chapter 2 becomes available on day 2, chapter 3 on day 3, that type of thing. You can also choose specific dates when things go live as well. So you can then choose if you've got particular modules launching on a particular day, you can do all of that sort of stuff as well. Now, finally, you've got, the third tab along, you've got instructors, and this is where you are able to set up the instructors that are leading the course. So currently I've got just myself on there, but if I wanted to add an instructor, I could just choose a member. that was already a member of the site to choose them as an instructor for that particular course. And then under settings, I've got a whole load of different things I can change here. General is all the kind of course name and the course level, description of the course, that sort of thing. Visibility is who can see it and who can join it. Access control. In there you can manage the roles for the course and what each person is allowed to do. You can set up prices for this particular course as well. You can change the branding and the banner image that appears at the top. You can show what happens when somebody accesses the course and it's not yet available. You can either send them to a default page or you can create your own custom landing page. And you can also see how you can get members interacting with the course in the form of course reviews. So after they've completed a particular course, you can prompt them to leave a course review. So lots of different settings available. Now I'm just going to save that and go back now to the community, and you can see now I've got the home tab still at the top. I can now go into courses just up here like that, and I can see this course is available. Now I'm logged in as an administrator, so it's giving me the edit course button, but if I was logged in as a user, that would prompt me to enroll on the course. And that's as easy as it is to add courses onto your community platform. Of course, we'll look at how to create the detail and how to structure your courses in other lessons.